How's that? Better? Good morning. Welcome, everybody. I'm Terry at Holding Your Space, and this is a meditation day. Oh, flowing. You went so deep into meditation yesterday, you fell asleep and woke up 2 hours later. Oh, I hope that felt really good. I hope that was beautiful. Hi, Teresa Ford. How are you? Hey, Annie Bear. How are you? Lauren. Good morning. I'm trying this on blah 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 Treadway Streamyard today. I can't talk very well. Oh gosh. So we talk about those times when you lose space and time, and then all of a sudden you look up and it's like you've been gone for an hour and it was only 1 minute, or else you look up and you've been gone for 2 hours. And that's kind of what happened to me this morning. Only it was just a half an hour, but still. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. Julie Johnson. Good morning. Yeah, so that was an amazing meditation that we did yesterday, all of us together. It was so relaxing. Hi, Marianne. Good to see you. Yeah. And that was really relaxing, wasn't it? I really liked that. Teresa says, I'm feeling better than yesterday. I was grieving the loss of one of our feral cats, Tiger Stripe, but I was here and didn't talk. Oh, Teresa, I'm so sorry, honey. Blessings to Tiger Stripe. Poor baby. Yeah. Lots of feline energy out there. We were kind of talking about that too yesterday, weren't we? Or maybe that was Saturday we were talking about that. No, we were talking about it yesterday too. Oh, hi, Jeff. You're not late. Need this today. Your allergies are acting up. Need some holistic healing. All righty. Let's do it. Let's see. I keep forgetting that I can star these. Yeah, put that up there. Talisa. Talisa's and the Teresas are here. Yay. And Lauren says, yesterday afternoon I slept for 4 hours. It was so interesting to wake up and feel new energies in your body. Oh, I love that, Teresa. Or Lauren, sorry. I'm still not here. I'm not all in my body yet. The Met Gala had a lot of feline energy, Jeff. I've seen just a few pictures from it, and it looked pretty incredible. I think everybody really went out there for Karl, right? It was all about Karl Lagerfeld. He was amazing. Oh, love you too, Jeff. We love you. Oh, Mariana. Yeah, these are a gift for me too, these morning meditations. Yeah, knowing everybody's smiling, right? We are. Everybody's happy, happy, happy. Annie Bear, you took 2 naps and 2 walks yesterday. Cave day for sure. Yeah. Jeff says, is this wrong to say? I don't know. I love my little office space where I work because I live with a very low level 3D energy, and my workaholic uncle always complaining. I see all of you and it is my nest. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's not wrong to say. You're witnessing it. Sometimes, when you witness it, then it helps the energy of it because your awareness comes out with it rather than, you're not complaining. It's just what it is. Watching it. I was at a retreat once with Deepak, to name a few names. Anyway, and somebody had asked him about, being on this path and what happens when you're in a marriage or you're in a relationship and that other person isn't growing and you are. And he said, well, sometimes it's time to leave, but sometimes if there is great love involved and children or whatever it is, whatever the situation is, maybe it's employment, you just love them where they're at and witness it. Annie Bear found a man's wallet on her first walk and used GPS to find his house. Left it by the front door. That was nice. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be knocking on people's doors for really hard, right? You just don't know what you're going to get anymore. And that's not funny, but it's true. Oh. The scary part about forcing yourself to always be positive is that you can grow or change things if you refuse to acknowledge the truth, right? You cannot grow or change things if you 100%, Teresa. Yeah, we have to witness our strengths, and we have to witness what happens when the energy dips, and we have growth opportunities. FGOs, as Jane calls them. I haven't seen her for a few days. So I'm going to text her today. Make sure she's doing okay. Yeah, Teresa, that's it in a nutshell. And there's a lot of toxic positivity and spirituality where people are like, oh no, I just want to look at the bright side. I just want to be happy. And I remember my daughter was going through a really rough time once, and she was surrounded by a lot of what she called airy fairies, a lot of people. And anytime she tried to talk to them about her trauma or what was going on, what she was experiencing, they were like, oh no, we don't want to ruin our vibe here. We don't want to talk about it. It was just really hard, Yeah, it is a hard thing with which to be confronted. Grand Rising, Hershey. I love the way you say that. Grand Rising. So beautiful. Let me pull out a card for us for today. Our Divine Feminine. Oh, yay. The Princess of Mercy, Mioshan. Look at her beautiful feline. So, Teresa, we're getting all that beautiful feline energy coming in. Giving is receiving. The energy of the world is merciful. I love that. I think Mioshan is a reincarnation of not Lakshmi. Which one is it? Kuan Yin also. I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Yeah, so, but look at her coming in with her feline energy, her sensuality. And, we worked with the senses yesterday. And I always see that as being such a feline thing to be able to feel our feelings, even if they're, something that's trauma. I mean, how are we going to get over trauma or the shadows, right? If we don't feel them and become aware of them, we don't have to relive them, but just watch them and say, yep, that happened. And now, and then you turn it around, right? And then at the end of it, you say, and this is what I have learned from that. And that changes the energy of it completely. Anyway, she's quite beautiful. Flowing says, I need to understand what happened if I am to change it, right? Amen, sister. That is correct. Hi, Viviani. How are you doing? Oh, Jeff, you have your lemon kombucha. Yum. That does sound good. Ah. Lauren says, mercy and merciful energies. We desperately need this energy. I am going to remain mindful of asking for mercy for all. That's beautiful, Lauren. Oh, speaking of which, I've got a big surprise. So tomorrow night, we're going to have Debbie Freebird Spirit on the channel. So she'll be here. It's going to be 6:15 or 6:11 Eastern. And I have asked her to come 6:11 p.m., not a.m. And I've asked her to come and talk about channeling the energies of the eclipse because so many people are reading about it, and I think people have anxiety about it, right? And we're watching it as waves that we're going to surf, um, and mercy for everybody, right? Um, so I think it's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. She is just amazing. She has such great energy, and she can really read the energy, and she comes at it with such love. So I think it's really going to be beautiful. So yeah, if you can tune into that. Um, let's see. Good morning, Spirit Tribe. Talks with Deborah and Jezreel. Hi, how are you guys? Good to see you. Yeah, the energy is getting more powerful, isn't it? Hershey, what are you saying? I had a crazy weekend myself, Annie Bear. I hope you're feeling better today. Yeah, Annie Bear, I hope you are feeling better, dear. Maruta is here. Yay! Grand Rising Maruta. uh, yeah, so I had an interesting thing happen. Um, I was talking to George yesterday. Yeah, yesterday or the day before. And I've had some stuff going on here at the house. Just seeing an entity at the outside of the fence line, and kind of some weird energy in the basement. Not weird, not bad, but just energy down there. So we were talking about it, and that's one reason why I'm kind of out there today. I was channeling it, but anyway, so bringing in that energy, and he said it was an energy of the land that was here, and that made a lot of sense to me. And he said, "This is not bad energy; it is just energy." So, or a bad entity. It's just an entity, and to smoke a ceremonial peace pipe, to share tobacco, so that we could live harmoniously. So, first things first, because my son's down there a lot. He has this is where he plays music. It's in the basement. He's got it all set up, and oh wait a minute, I'm listening to this. What's going on? Hershey being called. Oh, your 4-year-old niece went home Sunday. Oh, yay. Yeah. Um, okay. Protecting the land, right, right. Exactly, flowing. So, anyway, I've been channeling her spirit and grandmother. She helps us. So, um, I'll do a thing on it. I was trying to write some stuff down this morning that she was saying, but kind of getting this feeling, and let me know if you think this is really weird, because it's okay, because woo woo is weird, and that's what's fun about it sometimes, is that um, there are regional spirits that assist Gaia, like territorial, right? And kind of help with the energy of the planet. And this is her region. And she's ancient. She's been here forever. But anyway, really interesting. Oh, Jezreel says, can this lunar eclipse make things rough for your marriage? Well, I know something about Mercury, right? Mercury is not a good time to write a contract or something. And so you have to kind of be careful with the contracts that you sign. But it doesn't mean that it's going to be a bad contract. It just means that you might have to go and redo it, or make an amendment or something. Oh, yeah. So, and Jezreel, I don't know if you heard, but Debbie's coming on the channel tomorrow night. She'll be here at 6:15 Eastern, actually 6:11 Eastern. And she will be here and help us with that because we're going to talk about channeling the energy of the eclipse and how to ride it, how to surf it, how to be in the presence of it and aware of it and work with it. Because energy is energy, right? It's neither good nor bad. And it might have a vibrational quality. And if we know something is coming, we can certainly work with it. Yeah, Annie Bear. It is beautiful, a real blessing. Yeah, I feel like it's a real blessing that she's here. She's given me some ideas on what to do with the backyard because I let it go natural. I planted a lot of. Oh, Hershey can help. Yay, Deborah. Okay, I will ask her to help because there's I planted a lot of wild bird seed or wild seeds for years, and I replant clover every year. But she wants me to put in some Three Sisters and some things like this also to help grow. Anyway, and there's Tyler. Oh, Jezreel, is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Lauren says, okay, Lauren's saying it's a time to find harmony. Whatever situation manifested, it's all about looking within to find where we need to begin to flow in harmony. That's the t-shirt today. Lauren, I hope you're writing these down for our t-shirt line because that's beautiful. Yeah, Miss Charlotte, I've actually gotten my neighbors on either side to stop spraying and embrace the clover and the dandelions and all the other little good things that are coming in. Yeah. Oh, oh, honey, Jezreel. We're going to do something really pretty for you today then. That's never fair, is it? To talk about things like that. It's hurtful. So we're going to hold you in a lot of blanket of serenity today and mercy. So Mioshan, who we pulled today, and how she has that beautiful tiger with her. So over a dream that he had? Oh, Jezreel. Yeah, no. I'm sorry you're suffering, right, Flowing? Yeah. Jezreel, that's not right. He's really confused. So maybe give him some space. I feel like his solar plexus is really a lot of anxiety there. So, yeah, we're going to hold you in serenity and mercy. Give him mercy. Oh, Hershey Shadow Reader says, Jezreel, I'm sending you blessings of calm, still, and comfort. I hope you get through this soon. It doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair, honey. It doesn't. What could he possibly dreamed? Baruda asks. Yeah, we're going to send you extra angels. So let's go into that right now, you guys. We're going to do some healing energy today. So we're going to go into the green chakra, the heart chakra, and work with that. Make that beautiful. Love that. Seems like the harder I try, the worse it gets. The more I pray, the more I feel like God has turned his back on me. Oh, honey. Oh, he thinks you're being unfaithful. So, let me just say, and this channel is entertainment only, but we hold space for you, honey. And yes, God is holding you, right, Floyd? And, you know, this is all about him. This is all about him. This is not about you, honey. This is about what he's going through and what he is manifesting as far as like what happened in his childhood or what happened as he was growing up. That thank you, Viviani. Um, that that sometimes when we grow up not in a good relationship or we weren't modeled good relationships or clear speaking or we weren't held in serenity, and felt like that we were nurtured and loved just because of whatever was going on with our family. Um, you know, yeah, maybe he doesn't feel like he's worthy of you, but also he hasn't had that behavior modeled, perhaps. And and this is what he knows that he's not worthy in some aspect of him. So low self-esteem, exactly, Marianne. Yeah. Yeah, and if you can get him to some counseling, that's a great idea, Annie Bear. Yeah, get him to some counseling and see if he won't go, you go because you deserve the best. We all deserve the best. He deserves the best. Yeah. Right, Lauren? So many have been living in the fight or flight brain aspects for far too long. Jesri, I will be sending needed energies for you and your husband. Yeah, Marianne, shadows can really screw us up. That's right. This energy is bringing up deep issues that he has to face and let go of. Just assure him you love him no matter what. Well, Deborah, that is beautiful. 100%. Yeah, it is hard when there's no peace at home. Right, Viviani? Oh, Jesri says, we're in counseling now. I just told him that maybe we need to take a break for a month and work on ourselves for at least a month. Yeah. And you might need to reassure him that that doesn't mean that you're taking a break for forever, but you're growing your strength so you can come back and be stronger, if that's what you want. But yeah, Jesri, you might need that just for your heart, right? Yeah, he needs to look inside. Um, and usually, we don't grow up with those coping skills that we can look inside, that we can look and see that that's coming. We just know. Yeah, really rough childhood. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting. That's coming from his solar plexus and his sacral chakra. There's a lot of anxiety there. Yeah, Maruta, exactly. Maybe the counselor can tell him um, that people in our dreams are aspects of ourselves, and he's cutting off some part of himself. So the old dance doesn't work, right, Annie Bear? It doesn't get easier. Unfortunately, shadows creep in self doubt, living in the past, a painful time over and over. Yeah. So somehow he has to break that cycle. Learning new steps, Annie Bear. Yeah. Okay. He was abused in every way possible as a child. Jesri, there is Rachel Grant is um, has this program called Beyond Surviving, and she works with uh, people that have been abused, and I'm in one of her classes right now. People that have been abused as children. So, number one, kudos to you that you are holding him in space and loving him through this process, and that he has you in his corner is amazing. And Rachel actually has um, a website, and she also has a channel on YouTube. So you can go to her and look at some of her stuff. And I know that she was putting together a men's group um, recently. So and it was a short group. It wasn't like a. Right now, I'm in a 4.5 month healing thing with her. But yeah, it is a good opportunity, and there are a lot of people because a lot of I feel like a lot of therapists don't know about this because I was in a lot of therapy for a long time with all different therapists between my husband dying and picking the wrong guys and everything. Nobody ever went back far enough or asked me the questions that went back far enough. And of course, if we are children of abuse, we are hiding that, man. We are good at hiding everything. We don't let people see. We exactly, Hershey. We build up walls and keep it out. But that is all it does. It blacks out life. But those were the only coping skills that we had, is to block it out, that he had as a child. So, yep. And he might be pushing you away right now. So give him some space. I think you're smart doing that. He's really lucky that you're there. Hold space for him. He's just scared. That's right, Maruda. And yeah, Miss Charlotte, exactly. Most therapists do. They leave you to find your own solution anyway. Well, Jezree, I want you to be safe, honey. So that's our number one priority right here, is that you're safe. So you be careful, be safe. If you need to call somebody, there's a lot of helplines. And Rachel is amazing. She does it with love, and she does it with, I don't know how, but with joy. So, yeah, exactly, Deborah. He doesn't feel good enough for her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boundaries, Annie Bear. Amen. So that's the first thing we want, is for you to be safe and secure. Okay, Jeffrey says, yes, safe. Extremely sad for him and for us. Yeah, I know. Of course, he's angry at himself. Yeah, he must walk his own path. Oh, Hershey, yes, this is beautiful. There is a wounded child inside and scared to let him out to heal. We can't hold the past and expect to move forward without healing himself. Yes, amen, Hershey. You got a lot of great support here, Jezree. So let me just say that we are all taking care of you. We are all holding space for you here. And if not Rachel, there are other people that are associated with her website and whatnot that are really good at this. But I like her a lot. And the things about being able to ask for support, and that's huge. He wasn't told that. He was told to be quiet about it, I'm sure. And that's the only way he could probably grow up as a child. So he learned how to do that. So we will surround him with love today, too. Lauren, that's beautiful. We are all joining our spirit teams with yours, especially the healing teams, Jezree, Saint Germain. bringing the violet flame to assist in most benevolent outcomes for all. So be it. Amen. I love you and I forgive you no matter what is a good mantra. Yeah. Right, Maruta? And if you bring anything up, it turns into blame. Yeah. Yeah. That's just where he's at right now. Um, so we're going to give him some space and some peace. And yeah, he was afraid to do anything for fear he would get beat. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, Marianne, masculinity does make it hard for men to look inside themselves. I think sometimes it is easier for women. So, all right. He does need professional help. Yeah. Yeah. So Rachel has a great program. Yeah, Teresa, that's a great point. It makes people feel fear, look weak, when it really makes them look human. Yeah, that's so true, Teresa. Yeah. Ishtar, be boundaries and self for love. Yep, that's what he's learned. That is his world. That is exactly how he grew up. That's right. And when we grow up with that, just like, if your dad's an alcoholic or whatever, not only that, but it could go back, probably generations in the families. So your body's ingrained in it somewhat because, the DNA of the mother and the father and the somatic, the SOAS, just growing up with that nervous system that is always ready to fight or flight. It says that I make him second place in my life, but I don't know how much more to make him number one in my life. Oh, well, you have to be number one in your life. We all have to be number one in our life. We can't show up for anybody else if we're not number one with ourselves, taking care of ourselves. Oh, Teresa, just yesterday I was telling my husband to cry whenever he needs to, because I will always love him. He was so sad about Tiger Stripe. 6 foot six guy falling his eyes out at work. Oh, Teresa, that makes me cry. Yeah, Marianne, put your mask on first. Yeah, he does not know how to work with what he's feeling right now. You're right, Flowing. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get into that energy of love. And we're just going to hold you in it today, Jezreel. So, and there we go. Let's take a few deep breaths. Breathing in all the way up to the throat, letting go through the mouth. Jezreel, as you let go of all the CO2 in your body, give it a big push. Yeah, he's going to do that right now, Jezreel. He's in that fight or flight. He has all that anxiety. You're right to give it space. He has to feel that he's important. That's right. So let's breathe in. All over our bodies, especially you, Jezreel. As you exhale like that, letting it all out. 2, 3 big exhales on the release. Just see every particle in your body that's holding on to all the stress. Just picture it like a powder, a smoke that comes out of your body. One more big breath. We're going to hold Harry in our prayers today too. He's having a bone marrow transplant. All right, now we're going to see all that powder that has come out of our body, all that smoke, any poison from anxiety, from energy that we've held in. We're going to just see it dissipate. And we're going to send it far, far away. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to send it up to Father Sky. And he's going to give it to the moon. And the moon has all that beautiful hydrogen. So the moon is just going to absorb it into moon dust. You have to let go of energy. You have to put it somewhere that it doesn't come back. Now, Father Sky gives us his strength and clarity, gives us the wind. He also gives us some thunder here. So when we need it, we can bring in that lightning and that thunder, that strength. Now we're going to go into Mother Earth. Taking a cord deep through the shadows, all the way down. Seeing those shadows as root systems, growth. And then we can attach all those root systems, all those ley lines to all beings on the planet. While we're here, we're going to give Jezre's husband some beautiful light through his rays. Sing his chords. Maybe some of them are a little tattered. Just surrounding him with love and light. Giving him some peace and comfort. Then attaching to Jezre. Surrounding her in mercy and love. Much love. Now we're going to go over to Harry. Seeing his golden cord and filling him with light, healing light. Okay, let's restart our journey together. Going deep down to Mother Earth. Feeling her light as she comes to us. Wraps us all in hugs, especially Jezre and her husband, all of us. She's filled with love and sunshine for us. She gives us a plan, part of spring. All right. Now this plant we're going to take into our heart space. It's new growth, new opportunities. And Jezre, this is also going to be a new growth for you. A fertile new beginning. Like the wand. So let's bring that back up. Now, bring that into your heart space and breathe it in. And let go. Sing your divine feminine, your divine masculine energy as they grow together. Calling in all our angels. Durga Ma is here. So she comes in, bringing us love, bringing us protection. Energetic force to take care of anything that harms us. She gives us a mantra. George gave it to us this week. Duram. So, Duram, Duram, Duram. For protection. Anytime that we need it. We can repeat this silently to ourselves. Now also let's bring in all our angels, Saint Germain and its violet light, healing, unconditional love, super conscious. Breathe that into our heart space too. As we exhale, see our hearts grow, our energy grows. Now, let's go ahead and bring in healing here. Our ancestors step in to help us. So these ancestors come in with robes and blankets for us, pillows, softness, a whisper. It's like that beautiful pink high heart light that they bring us. They're wrapping us up, giving us healing, holding space for us, letting us fall back. Somebody's in a big recliner. So if we want to, we can all imagine we're in a beautiful big recliner. Lots of down pillows all around us, cozy blankets, and hugs. Bring in all our spirit animals, our bears, our mama bears, taking care of each other, taking care of Jezreel and Harry, taking care of Jezreel's husband. Fireplace with Charlotte, amen. Nice big fireplace going. Even if you're someplace warm, it'll be a miracle fire that cools us. All right. Now, while we're here, let's see some bookshelves. Notice this book that calls out to you and open it up. You look inside and there's your name, your story. You can look back at the past, some things that have happened. And then right inside it, this has happened to me, and this is what I've learned from it. And this is what I know now. I am whole. I am strong. I am worthy. I am the light. Whatever you need to write in there. And knowing that we're all here together doing that, like a library. Now let's put that book back on the shelf. Take out a new one. This new book we take out, It's for next week and next year. What do we want? I love this idea of having a circle for men that they can work with their shadows. Let's write that this comes true. The most beneficial outcome. And also, anyone that's lonely and vulnerable, anyone that had a bad childhood, that it's just a natural thing, that this is learned in schools. And maybe they'll have reaching out to people through libraries and all sorts of different ways, all sorts of different modalities, that it just becomes common that we teach these new guides. Bucket list. We have our buckets, and we also have clear speaking, forgiveness, and healing. We don't even have to write it. It just comes true the minute we look at it and give it that intention. Also, any goals that we have here in our book for the future, our new chapters that are coming up. Community. We're so lucky and ahead of the game here, right? With that. Community, love, healing. Healing for Harry, most beneficial outcome for Harry. Now, anything else that we want in that book, place that book, and we're going to hold it to our heart space here. And when we do that, let's grow our heart chakras. 75 feet in the front, 75 feet in the back. Until this little cabin that we're in, sitting in our beautiful recliner, with all our pillows and our angels around us, and our ancestors have given us. Purple rays coming in from Saint Germain. We're going to hold this most benevolent outcome book. Anything that we want here. Hold it to our heart. And healing. Healing for the future. Healing for the present. And while we're talking about the present, feeling the presence of so many angels, so much love. That's right, Lauren, 150 feet below us and 150 feet above us also. And as we say that, even sitting up taller, right? Feeling how that stretches us out. Makes us stronger. Just like Durga and Mio. And now, Jesri, we're going to all come around you in your chair. Give you a big group hug. Holding you in love and light. Knowing that you are completely surrounded by support and strength. I'm feeling a lot of cats here. So, definitely cats, Teresa. I think it was Mr. Stripe. Anyway, feeling all that love. Your cats, the lions that bring in our fortitude and our strength. And the bears, the mama bears. So, major group hug. Lots of beautiful fluffy pillows. and blankets holding you in the center there, chest free. So everybody breathing in all that group love, letting go. When we exhale, just see it spread all around the planet. Love, love finding Harry, Mr. Stripe, I think that was his name. Love finding all of our families. Beautiful green light, tinged with purple from Saint Germain, and a beautiful pink from Mia Shan. Magenta. Now, as this works with our families, see anything that they're hanging on to. Yes, this love and light is to help you on your path, Jess. Yeah, we all have free will. That's right, Annie. So, as you move through this, you have support. Know that. All right. People don't have to accept that light as we go around the planet, and there are some that won't. And that's their choice. But any negative forces that we find here, or that we perceive to be negative energy, it neutralizes when you give it love. So, Hershey, I love that. Yeah, the 3 breaths. That's huge. Now, holding the whole planet and that love and that light, beautiful green light. Let's move out to the galaxy. Yes, Premananda, Lauren. Amen. So, Premananda times 9 to the 72nd power. Premananda times 9 to the 72nd power, and Premananda times 9 to the 72nd power. See bliss, see joy, see love. Even if your body is filled with anxiety sometimes, it's good to let it go just for a minute and feel your love. Feel the love around you. And take your 3 deep breaths. Now, let's go ahead and bring our energy back, our awareness. Back to the present. Back to our planet. Back to wherever we're situated. Or how we're situated. In our rooms. In our cars, wherever we are, our backyards. Seeing our bodies and giving them love. Thanking our sisters and brothers here giving each other love, and coming back into our bodies. Feeling that beautiful light. Mhm. Lauren got goosebumps. Yeah, right? That's a powerful mantra, man. Coming back into our beautiful bodies. Let's do an I am while we're here. Anything you want. I am love. I am whole. I am worthy. I am strong. Anything you want here. I think last week mine was I am electric. Yes, Miss Charlotte, I am free to choose. Amen. That's huge. Now, see our beautiful green light in our heart space. Oh, Teresa, hugging all the world's children. Inner child, yeah. That inner child is huge. While we're here, let's take a look at our inner child and give her and him, they, so much love. They might feel it. And all around the world, seeing all those beautiful inner children. And just soothing, like a blanket from mother. Now back in our bodies, feeling our toes and our hands. Oh, felt something touch your left hand. Both your hands heated up. Yeah, Jez. It's a lot of energy you're surrounded in, honey. So coming back to the physical, rubbing our hands lightly. Let's go ahead and rub the back of our hands too. Standing up straight or laying down straight, wherever you are if you can. Feeling from the base, your root chakra, all the way up to your crown chakra. All your energy is contained within this form, this body. Our fingertips, our toes, wiggle. Giving ourselves a little hug, like George shows us, to connect us, our higher self and our conscious self. Repeating love, compassion, equanimity, lightness of being. Take a deep breath in and out. Coming back. If you still feel a little dizzy or out of balance, you can recite Tula, Tula, Tula. Tula, Tula, Tula. Oh, I'm glad that helped, or she. Yeah. I needed that too this morning. Presence. All right. Jezreel, we're going to hold you in line all day, honey. So, oh, honey, you're welcome. We all need that some days, right? We all need that every day, actually, all that love. Yeah, sometimes we grow up without it just because our parents don't know better. They're usually doing the best they can. Um, even, you know, well, I won't go into that, but you're welcome, Flowing. Yeah. Felt really good. Thank you. So Mia Sean, I love her. Mercy, showing yourself mercy, showing other people in our lives mercy. You know, sending love to everybody. Yeah, flowing. That's beautiful. Peace and love. Oh, Lauren, your hands got warm also. Mine did too. Yeah, I could really feel that energy. Let's pull another card. Another divinity. Oh, Pavarotti comes back. The goddess of devotion. The mother of all. So she was Shiva's wife and Ganesha's mother. And she is so powerful. Back in her day, in the Vedas, the woman would go to the man's family when they had a marriage. But when Shiva and Parvati got married, he came to her mountain and lived in her mountain. So, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. So, that love is always there and that love can flow. Oh, you were on the boat? Hershey? That sounds good to me, honey. I'd like to be on that boat too. I feel like I am. So here come these energies, right? These eclipse energies too. So knowing how to ride them. Yeah, I love her clothes too, right? Look at her. I never get that right, do I? So getting used to StreamYard. But she is beautiful. She's goddess. She holding like a chalice or no? What is that called that she holds? Is that a scepter? Um, I think the popes hold them too. Is not an anchor or an ankh. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a. I know it's a sacred symbol, and it's like all the popes have them, and a lot of the Buddhas, and a lot of Hindu and Islamic ancient statues have that. Oh, Mr. Stripe as well. Oh, by the way. Oh, Teresa, you did call it Mr. Tiger, Mr. Stripe as well. Cats always have many names when they're loved. He might have lived outside, but he had regular meals and even toys before breakfast. Oh, that's so sweet, Teresa. Lauren says, we are on a surfboard waiting to catch a good wave to shore, right? Yeah. Mr. Tiger, I love that. Mr. Stripe. Yeah, we're going to catch the wave. So we're going to learn how to ride this out. And it'll be great to have Debbie here to help us with that energy because she's really good with energy. Really, really good. So, yeah, my little guy, my little tiny, he's sitting there looking out the back door. All he wants to do is go outside. He is not meant to be an indoor cat. He just thrives out there and he'll come back in and be loving. But a coffee toast to Mr. Tiger. That's right. Zip, 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 zip. Bless him. Well, I hope Harry does well today. And Jezreel, know that we are all around you. Oh, that's funny. I thought I saw something go by, and there's the little guy we were talking about as he comes in. Look at him. He's trying to get out. Oh, Jezreel says, I always end up in the same places, either in what looks like a rainforest or something out of Star Trek. So interesting. Yeah. And then same thing with our dreams, right? So I always go back to a lot of the same places that I've been before, and I try to remember them. I go back to the same beach, and it's a beach I used to live on in Delray Beach, Florida. But it has different areas now that I go to that weren't there physically. They're pretty cool, but it's beautiful. I go back to some houses and some buildings and see a lot of people that I've seen before. So, oh, something out of Star Trek. You probably are on another planet then, Jezreel, when you do that. Maybe Andromeda. Huh. All right, everybody. Well, we're at it just over an hour. So, everybody have a beautiful day. Like I said, tomorrow it'll be 6:11 Eastern with Debbie on my channel. I'm so excited to get her again. And then later on this week, we've got other people coming up. Let's see who we have. BC and I've not gotten a firm commitment yet. I need to talk to BC and George about that when they're going to be on this week. And I'm not sure about Jane either because she's just, we don't know what's going on. Yeah. And next Tuesday, I'll have Allie Martin on, Heart and Soul Connected. She's really nice. I love her. She has a lot of great energy. So, all right, everybody. Well, have a beautiful day. That was a beautiful way to support everybody here today. Oh, Hershey says, I end up somewhere in AMI most of the times. I'm not in a room surrounded by ancestors. Yeah, that's okay. The rainforest has its own guide, and Star Trek usually just has relatives, animals, and angels. Just relatives, animals, and angels. Aren't we funny? Oh, Anna Maria Island in Florida, Hershey. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, everybody. Yeah, love yourselves today. Give yourselves a huge hug. So much love to everybody. Have a great day. Love you. Bye bye.